right. Well, good afternoon. This is Strength Flow. If any of you just stayed on from Equipped, you're already nice and warm. But just in case somebody jumps on, we're going to still go through a little bit of a warm-up. If you came from Equipped and you were still a little gassed and you need some more time to recover, take that time to recover, join in. Once you're ready, you're already warm. All right? So let's go ahead and take it off the floor. If you're down there, we're just going to work some standing rotations just to wake us up a little bit and remember that we do have hips, we do have a low back, we do have a core, a pillar. We can activate it all. Breathe. Let that back foot pivot as you turn away. Soften the knee. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take that right foot slightly back. Some of you were just in Equipped, so you know this stretch well. All right, we're going to squeeze through that right glute. We're going to take that right hand, drive it overhead, reach across the body. So you exhale. Inhale as you bring it back down. Exhale as you take it back across. Inhale. Exhale. Wonderful. Switch out sides. Left foot goes back. Big exhale as you take it across. Inhale. Exhale. Extend through the hip. Open up that lateral line, that left side. Exhale. Wonderful. All right. Go ahead and take a nice wide, do some nice big old base. And I even recommend turning those toes out a little bit. All right, unless you're super warm. We're going to go right into a few reps of our Cossack squat. So I want you to point onto that left side. Give me the depth that you can and stay in control. We're going to shift over to the right, the left, right, left, right. Try and find a little more depth every rep. Left, right. We got 4 more. Get comfortable. Left, right, left, and last time, right. Take it up top. All right. Let's go ahead and take ourselves down onto the ground. We're going to work a little bit of a chest opener, but I actually really want you to pay attention to the anterior part of that shoulder, so the front part of that shoulder as we work through this next stretch. All right. So our prone position, what I want us to do here is I want you to go and concentrate on that right side. Find about a 90-degree angle in that right arm. And I want you to take that left leg, lift it up, and bring it across the body. We're trying to open up that right chest, that pec, and the anterior part of that shoulder. And then back to reset. So again, exhale. Reset. You can use that left hand to help gauge your intensity. Back across. Reset. Let's go one more. So this one was new for a lot of you, unless you do morning mobility with me. Excellent. Switch outside. Scratch that left side. Find about 90 degrees, maybe a little bit more, a larger angle if you need it. Bring that right foot across. Reset. Work that exhale as you work that chest opener. Right leg across. Reset. Right foot across. Reset. One more just to keep it even. Exhale. Wonderful. All right, let's go and just come on up to a kneel position for just a moment. All right, so today's workout, we pretty much have 2 blocks. We have our first WOD, which has 3 movements. We're only going to work it for 2 rounds. They're a little more basic movements for some of us, but it's going to build into our second block, which is a lot more challenging. It only has 2 technical movements, but we have 3 rounds of that once we get there. So that's a lot of work we got to do in the next about 16 minutes. So let's get started. Let's rolling. All right, go and make your way back up for me, please. We did this in the warm-up, so you should be pretty comfortable with it by now. You're going to work your pace with that Cossack squat. Challenge yourself. Let's pull on down. Take it across. Your pace. So if you're having trouble keeping that chest up in this position, I recommend that you reach the hands out It'll allow you to keep that chest a little prouder. And if you're like me, I actually like starting to turn that foot up as I challenge that depth, going from side to side. You can find the depth that's appropriate for you. About 15 seconds left. Last 3, 2, and make your way up top. Awesome. All right, let's come back down that kneel position. Let's make our way into our plank. We're gonna work a sit back with what I call mountain climber, a little different than what you're used to though. Take those hips back, left foot comes up, pull that left hand up, left hand comes down, sit back, right foot comes up as you hit that plank, right hand pulls, your pace. Strong sit back, left foot, pull left hand, back down, sit back, your pace. Make sure we're breathing. Depending on how mobile you're feeling right now, it's really how much you're going to sink into this one. Remember this move, it's really going to build into something fun later on in class. Last 4, 3, 2, and relax. Kneel position. Let's take those feet on out in front. A lot of us know our crab reach pretty well. We're going to do what's called a swing set. All right, so I want you to turn those fingers backwards, and I want you to take your hips slightly behind your hands. All right, so press to those heels, press those hands into the floor, lift the body up just a hair, and then drive your hips up and forward, then back, and just start feeling like you're going on a swing. See how much your shoulders will allow you to challenge this motion. Don't go to where you feel pain in the shoulders. If only here is all you can go to the shoulder mobility, that's where you go. But if you can work that full extension through the hips, make it feel good through those shoulders. Last 4, 3, 2, and relax. Let's make our way back up top. Remember, only 2 rounds in this first block today. So if you're holding back on some of these movements, try not to. They're building up some things we're doing here at the end, so we need to feel comfortable with them. All right, Cossack squat, your pace, side to side. So hopefully we're not gassed already. Hopefully we feel a little more mobile. Able to challenge that depth. Try and stay low, making sure we're loading up the heel. We tend to get a lot of toe load on this movement. Stay strong, stay strong. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Woo. All right. Let's make our way back to that plank position. Once you're ready, let's sit it on back. Left foot, pull. You work as fast or as slow as you would like today. Make sure we're throwing in that sit back between each side. We're strong through the hands. We're strong through the fingertips. 20 seconds. I know for some of us that swing set might have been a little challenging on the shoulders. Again, give me what you can on that one. If it's too much to get that full hip extension, you're of course not working that full hip extension. 3, 2, and relax. All right. Taking those legs on out in front. Again, fingers are turned back. Taking those hips just slightly behind those wrists. Right? As we drive the hips forward and up. Work that exhale. And if that kind of half rep is all you can work through right here, that's fine, all right? Let's work on getting those shoulders a little healthier. It's definitely not causing you pain today. About 10 seconds. Three, two, and relax. All right. So we have some time. So real quick, we're going to build in these movements. I'm going to give you a quick visual so you get the most out of our actual work time. All right. So once we get working, we're going to add some of the movements we just did together. So plank position, eyes are on me. Sit back. Your right foot will come up. All right. And you're going to open up the chest. Ooh, awesome, we outstanding. And all of a sudden we're in a lateral lunge or Cossack squat. And all of a sudden we're back inside. And all of a sudden we're back to a sit back. Now we're open. And we're lateral lunging. All right, so we're adding those two together. All right, those two are going to become one movement. And on top of that, we're going to work on our crab reach. I'm going to give you some freedom here. If you know this one well, you can throw in some extensions. You can work across the body. We're going to be alternating on that one. All right, so let's find our plank position. Plank position. Sit back. Left foot comes up. Turn. Open up the chest. Coming up to our standing position. Pulling down to that right foot. Stand tall. Hands come back inside of left. Sit back. Right foot. Open up. Lateral. Tall. Hands go inside the right foot. Sit back. Left. Tall. Lateral. Tall. Inside left. You work at your pace. I'm just cueing you through it. Tall. Lateral. We got time for one more. Sit back. Left. Tall. Lateral. Tall. Sit back. Relax. All right, next round. If you stay with me, I recommend you start with your right foot going forward so we keep things even. All right. Feet are a little bit closer to the body compared to that swing set. All right, left hand stays down as you drive the hips up, knees forward, taking that right hand across the body. Exhale, switch sides. So with this one, I would really like for you to emphasize driving the knees away from the body. It's less about hip extension, more about driving knees, which will activate more of those glutes. Of course, your hips are still going to extend. Again, if you want to throw in some variations, work a little of that double extension, you certainly can. Three, two, and relax. All right, so we're going right back to that sit back with that mountain climber to Cossack squat. And I recommend you start right side if you're with me on that last round. Plank position, sit back, right foot, open chest, lateral, tall, inside of right, sit back, left, tall, lateral, tall. Well, back to that sit back, your pace. I'm just reminding you what we're doing. About 20 seconds, plenty of time. Got time for one more, last 4, 3, 2, and reset. All right, feet out in front. Quick transition. We still have those 15-second breaks. They just go a whole lot quicker now. Set it up. Let's work. Crab reach. You throw in whatever kind of sauce you like. You want to work a lateral reach straight across the body, targeting the obliques a little bit more. Be my guest. If you want to work that extension, open up that lateral line. Be my guest. All I care is that you're strong. 10 seconds. Mix it up whenever, how often you would like. 3, 2, and relax. I don't know about y'all, my shoulders are starting to get a little toasty by now. Good thing we only have 2 more reps. For 1 more set total of each. All right. Plank position. You start off whatever side you like, sitting back. I'm going left. I'm opening the chest, going tall, lateral to my right side, going back tall, back inside of that left. Let those feet move around as much as they need to. If you got a little too big in one of your stances, your lateral lunge, your Cossack squat feels funny, move those feet around so it feels comfortable. It's about you. Let's go 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and relax. All right, our crab reach coming back up. This is our finisher here. We're gonna do a little mobility to get out of here today. Make these count. 3, 2, let's work. It's not about how many reps you can always get in. You can slow it down. Try to actually feel those glutes. Try to feel those shoulders. You're as strong as can be. Almost there, almost there. Let's go 10 more seconds. Woo! Sorry, if you can feel the quads on this one. Last 4, 3, 2, and relax. Whew. Good work, y'all. Give me a couple of deep breaths. We'll do some of our stretches seated since we're already there. So that the flow we kind of built up to again was that plank position to our, we call sit back, to a mountain climber step, and then you transition into some people would call a lateral lunge or a Cossack squat, depending on what coach you're talking to. Tomato, tomato, if you ask me. Hence why I kind of fluctuate between the 2 terms in case you ever do look up those movements. All right, so that was it. On that one, sit back, a mountain climber, Cossack squat, or lateral lunge, and then alternate sides. That's a pretty fun one. All right, so let's say those feet out in front. Let's give me a couple of shin boxes real quick. Let's get those hips moving. You don't have to think about this. This is just recovery. This can be considered just as much work as everything else. Just work side to side. Always just trying to make the body perform better. Let's take it up to center. Knees go off to the left. Come on, left forearm. Drive that right hand overhead. Really reach, and then reach a little bit further, and then maybe add an extra inch. Now use your breath to challenge this movement. Inhale, feel everything open. As you exhale, sink in further. Your pace. If you're enjoying that stretch, just listen to me and stay where you're at. All you're going to do is switching sides once you're ready. Taking my knees off to the right. Going that right forearm, walking my left hand overhead. Maintain that stretch as long as you would like. That does it for me today. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Go find some fuel, especially if you did it quick for this. Once you're ready, go make sure you fuel back up. Your body needs it. Lean mass needs it. aka muscle needs it. All right, that's easy to perform. And y'all have a wonderful evening. Hopefully see you tomorrow night. We'll do it again.